Well, good evening. I just brought the plants in from outside and now I have some more to transplant. So I'm going to take you along with me as I am doing this transplanting. I have peas, cucumbers, and zucchini to transplant. And, and some tomatoes by the looks of it. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to put the tomatoes actually in some smaller pots though. But yes, I have some zucchini, some Bonnie tomatoes, and some cherry tomatoes. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, so I actually use this, and I discovered that I had one of my trays that was already double packed or double bottomed. So I'm going to use it, and I'm gonna put some dirt in these because I have four zucchini that I'm going to transplant right now. And then I've got to grab some other smaller those small little peat moss containers to put the tomatoes into. Okay. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill one right up, and then I'll just use that to, now I got to move you over a little bit because I need to make room for the tray that I'm going to be bringing or transplanting plants out of. Okay, now where did I put that spoon? I just had it, there it is. So I'm using egg cartons as for my starter, and so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to dig this one out, put it in here. Now I don't know if there's going to be more zucchini come up, so I don't want to dig around too much in there. And then I will just kind of put soil around my new seedling. Oops. And then when I'm done, I'll water all of them. Okay, so these are all zucchini. And I have to make up little tags for them. Now I need to dig a little bit deeper hole for this one because this one is taller. So, like that. And the spoon got stuck underneath, so it is hindering my abilities to have the pot straight. Okay, so that's 2 zucchinis. Do I sound like Count Chula off of Sesame Street? Count Chula will always be etched in my brain for the rest of my life. And here is why. When I was in university, one of the courses I had to take is called stats, which is a horrible course to have to take, but you have to. And the reason I say horrible is because I hate math. And stats is the most horrible type of math that anybody could ever have to take. Anyways, our professor knew that stats was a hard course to take, so instead of just having to do math calculations, which stats is, he also gave us assignments or essays to write. And I loved writing essays. That was my favorite part of university, was writing essays. I know, I'm straight. Anyways, so one of my, but we had to do the essays that we had to do all had to be accumulative. So it started out as one part of the assignment or one part of a final assignment. And so my final assignment, I mean, I always got A's on all of my essays. I guess that could be why I loved writing essays, is because I would always get minimum of A minus or B plus would be my lowest essay grade. And anyways, I wrote my essay that I wrote about was called Dyscalculia, or it was about dyscalculia. Now, those of you who know what dyslexia is, dyscalculia is the number. Oh, shoot. Okay, that didn't go so well. Oh, shoot, I just squished a couple of my tomatoes. Let's see, can we get this re-established? No, it does not want to. There. Okay. Anyways, dyscalculia is the numbers version of dyslexia. And I don't want to say have, because I don't want to curse myself. But anyways, I had dyscalculia. So I wrote my essay on dyscalculia. And the professor said that he will never forget my essay, because of the fact that every time he read the word dyscalculia with my essay, it made him think of Countula off of Sesame Street. So, all right, so I'm going to write zucchini on these 4 pieces and get them taped onto the, and then I'm going to go get some more of these. Okay, so I'm about to plant the last of the 4 zucchinis. And then I will water this egg carton, because I don't know if there's any more going to come up. Dig a little deeper hole so I can put in there. All right. Now, before I put them away, I need to water them. still got these. So what I'm going to do for now, I'm going to plant the cherry tomatoes. They are right here. I'm gonna write the word cherry tomato on here, cherry tom. And then I'm going to divide these possibly into, I think, 3. Yeah.
I accidentally dropped one of my eggs.
Uh-oh.
Should I?
Okay, so I don't think there's going to be any more of these zucchini pop up, so I'm just going to use the soil. Get the soil popped into here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these watered and then move them. And as I was pulling out of this one, because I didn't think there was going to be any more pop up, I found one that was about to pop up. So I just added it into this one on the side, and hopefully it will continue to pop up. Might have to add some more dirt to these, because as I'm adding water, it's compacting down. And then I've got two with cherry tomatoes in them. Plant another one. But I'm going to get these moved over and I'll be back. All right, so I goofed. I meant to put the tomatoes in these little pots. And then that way, once they grow up a little bit bigger, then they'll just put them directly into the ground. So I messed up. Now I'm fixing it. Well, the other 2 that I already planted, I'm not going to redo. I'm not going to pull them out because I already got them done. So don't want to disturb them any more than I have to. So I'm going to put the rest of the cherry tomatoes into these little pots. I have 6 more cherry tomatoes, but what I'm going to do is I'm putting, well, I'll make that 7 because that's got 3 in it. So I'm going to put that and this in here, and then that way when they get bigger, I will lift them up or I'll redo them or something. Okay, so yeah. So the only thing with using these little pots is that there's less room to work with in pulling up or putting more dirt in. Okay. I should maybe be doing this over one of those big pots. Okay, just a little bit more dirt in there. Okay, so there I have 4 cherry tomatoes in there. Put that over there, and then when there. All right, now this is, let's get these cherry tomatoes into the pot. Oh. Okay, come on. Cooperate. Help me. Help me help you. And, oh no, I was thinking I just broke it, but I did not. Okay, so. And then there is one more to go in there. And I have to get my little namey tags written up out of masking tape or carpenter's tape. Add a little bit more soil. Okay, so there are 2 cherry tomatoes. And let me just get my tape. And if I didn't already say it, I will fast forward and add some music to this. Okay. All right. So I have, I think, 4 things of cherry tomatoes all together. But they're all different plants. So we'll see how many of them survive, and we'll get transplanted. Okay, so now this bunch is Bonnie tomatoes. So again, I'm going to just add some soil, and I'll probably do 3 or 4 seedlings per little pot and see which ones actually grow. And then I have peas still to do and cucumbers. So as I said, I will put you on fast forward. Okay, so what have we got here? This is 1. Okay, that's 3. So I'm going to put those in there, and I will put this one in here with this one. And gets a little bit more soil added. Okay, I have to write on here that these are Bonnie tomatoes. Dig a little little bit of a hole. Now, I've never done Bonnie tomatoes before, so I've done Romas, I've done beef, but according to my research, Bonnies and beef are similar. Okay. Where did my measuring cup go? There it is. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to try to get some of the bigger ones. As opposed to some of the smaller, more delicate ones. I'm going to just pull those ones. Because I have lots of the Bonnie. Okay. And I think I'm just going to do 2 more. I'm going to pull a bunch of these because they're just little spindly things. I might actually put one of the bigger ones in here because these ones look kind of spindly. Actually, I think I'm going to grab this one because this one looks the healthiest of the lot. Okay. Well, that was a little bit of a jump with my spoon. Unintentional. Okay, so I need 3. I'm going to do 1 more of the Bonnie, and then that will be 4. And then I will pull, once they get a little bit bigger, I'll pull 4 of the healthiest of the Bonnies. Oh, that didn't go so well. And the spoon is heavier than the dirt. Okay, so now I need my one. Oh, there we go again. Okay. That's a Bonnie. Oh, okay, so we'll have 5 of the best of the Bonnies. And then, 6 of the best. Because there's 3, I've got 2 over there of the cherry tomatoes, and 2 here, and then 6 of the Bonnies here. Okay. And that's it for tomatoes. Okay, so now I'm going to water these and then get them moved over to where all the other seedlings are. Oops. moving them over. Okay, so now we're moving to the cucumbers, which I don't know that this is I'm gonna need a smaller spoon. Okay, I brought over, that still might not be small enough, so I brought a knife with me so that I can get in to the bottom and hopefully can pick it up without breaking it. Yay, I think. Okay. So that is a cucumber. Let's get some soil in and get the twig out. I'll have to put a little note on it, or a little tape saying that it is cucumber. Okay, I'm going to move this over so that I can move this over. All right, now where did I put the knife? There it is. Okay. My dirt pile's getting low. When I finish with this bag, that will be it for tonight. I do have another bag of soil outside, but okay. That one does not want to let go. There we go. There it did. It let go. Kind of. Well, not kind of. It did. Finally. And then let's get some soil in around it. Right. There are some more plants coming up. I think there'll be enough here to plant the peas. And then that will be it for tonight. Okay. big twigs out. Okay. Throw it in there because there's still more cucumbers, but I don't know how many of them are going to actually pop. Okay, now I need to get the little name tags, and I'm actually going to flip this around so that I can get at the peas. Okay, so I have the little tape name tags for the cucumbers. I'm going to pull this off because this is no longer pertinent. Okay, and I'm going to need some more of these, which fortunately I have some right here. Come on. If I can get them to come apart. There we go. Hopefully I have enough soil to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 peas. And then I have another one that just popped up, but I'm not going to transplant that one. Because it's just teeny tiny. See, hopefully. Okay. Now I need that knife again. Because I need to be able to scoot down in here. There we go. It's already growing the little spindly, like the vine things that grab onto and hold. yours. Oops. And some of the dirt landed on top of me. But that's okay. So I will use the knife and dig a little bit deeper hole. Well, I think the peas are kind of self-explanatory. They probably do not need a name tag at this size. Okay. Put that. One more. I don't think one more is going to fit in there. I'm going to move these over and I'll be back. Okay, so here we go with the last 4 peas. Okay, here's one. Two. And I think there's 10 pea plants altogether. I could be wrong, could be more. Okay. Because this is the second batch of peas that Amanda has seeded. Trying to get this up without breaking roots. Okay. Now I just need enough for one more plant. And there's a little bit more soil. Would have had enough soil for one more plant, but that's okay. Okay, and I'll move that over there so it's easier for me to get at this one. There we go. And I'll water these and get them moved over with the other plants. And while I'm over there, I will count how many peas there actually are. Might have to add some more dirt as the soil in this goes down. Just a touch. Okay, and get that twig out of there. That's it for soil. There is just a tiny bit left, but and that's it. That's all the soil. That's all the planting for tonight. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Thank you for joining me.